Yo guys, it's Alex HD here and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing the 4th episode of Path to the Prem Chelsea Career Mode. And here we are just skipping ahead to transfer deadline day. Nothing really much happens, but we do get the confirmation of Charlie Colquitt getting loaned out. If you watched the last episode, of course. We just skip through the hours, nothing happens. So yeah, now's the time to talk about my uploading schedule. It's been pretty tight recently. Like I'm uploading these videos at like 10 o'clock at night, just like this one. And I need to get sorted of that. Anyway, we get a transfer offer for Andreas Christiansen for, I can't remember how much, but we deny it because he has potential to be special. And as soon as you know it, that's the end of the transfer deadline day. So yeah, now we just simulate forward. Oh no, we get a loan offer for Chalobah, and we got one in the first episode or the second, and they denied it. And I went to get some youth stuff, and then I realised I couldn't afford any decent ones, so that's that idea out the window. We'll save that for another episode, shall we? So we have a player injured. It's David Luiz. He's out for 9 days. I think it's 9 days anyway. So anyway, we're against Leicester. We have a Sweden contract offer, which I declined because I want a bigger nation. And here we are against Leicester. And we simulate ahead of this game. And great. We've lost. We actually lost. Wow, that's mad. Okay, if you are new to the channel, guys, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. It means a lot. I've just hit 100 subscribers. I'm now on 102, and that's really good. So here we are against Shakhtar in our first Champions Cup game. And I don't think I simulate forward too early, but we do take the lead, which you'll see soon. Yep. And then I simulate ahead, which we win 2-1. So we're after a flying start, if I do say so myself, to the Champions Cup. And our next game is a cup match against Nottingham Forest. So I was thinking in my head, this would be pretty straightforward. I actually take off Griezmann and put on Giroud because it's a lower kind of standard team. Yeah, that might have been an issue. We'll get onto that in a minute. You'll just see what happens. We go and simulate the match against Nottingham Forest. And what goes and happens? Oh my god. How did we do this? How have we lost to Nottingham Forest 1-0? I was in shock at this point. So we just have to erase that. And guess what? We have 2 Premier League games right next to each other. And right after the cup game. So, like 2 days apart. So this game I do remember. So you put on Griezmann instead of Giroud because that didn't work, did it? I mean, I can tell you that multiple times. But I don't feel like I need to. Anyway, we go into the match at home against Arsenal, and here we are on the simulation screen. I'm pretty sure I skip ahead, which I will wait for it. I do skip ahead, and I win 2-0, which is good for me. But then, straight after that, is a match against Stoke. And we get a transfer offer for Netherlands. I was thinking of accepting it, but then I didn't. And we got a transfer offer for David Luiz for 32 mil, and I didn't take it. Then, later on in the video, something else happens. So here we are against Stoke. I do not simulate this game because I actually want to see what it's like not simulating it or not like skipping ahead a game. Hazard puts us 1-0 up, obviously. I mean, it's Hazard at the end of the day. After that, Malcolm makes it 2. Flying start, boys. First half gone, 2-0 up. great match so far. And we approached the 75th minute. Still no more goals. And then finally, Malcolm scores to make it 3-0. He's got a brace. He got a brace. And we win 3-0 away. So that's good. And then our next Champions Cup match against Sporting Lisbon. But we get another transfer offer for David Luiz, which I go into this time. And I propose 41 mil. They'll take 37 plus a 5% sell-on clause. So we accept that. David Luiz is leaving the club in January, which could be surprising, but then at the same time, it's not. So, yeah, here we are against Sporting. I do not skip ahead again because, again, I thought the tactic worked of not skipping ahead. So, we are 1-0 down. We're actually 1-0 down. Oh, no, it's 1-1. Griezmann scored. I don't think anything else happens in this game. I honest to God don't. Yeah, nothing happens. We draw 1-1. We're undefeated in the Champions Cup, which is good. Swings and roundabouts. And crunch game of the season against Manchester City next on the 30th is big for our season if we want to win the league. We kind of have to get at least a point from it. So, we need a point at least to keep our hopes alive. I don't skip ahead again because we haven't lost and we're 1-0 down. De Bruyne scored, an ex-Chelsea player. We're 1-0 down. How? Will you go 1-0 down in every game? But then, Griezmann, one of the biggest signings, makes it 1-1. So, you know, not too bad, is it? So, we draw 1-1. We got a point. I said I needed a point. So, yeah, this is a good idea to do my outro around about now. Ignore the notification. But we have a transfer offer for Pedro. I accept 33 million. And this is the outro of the video while we have this long international break. So that is the end of the video, guys. I've been It's Alex HD. To the end of the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. That's all for me. That's all for the Chelsea career mode. There will be more, I promise. Peace.